Hey y'all, happy Sunday. We made it again to a Sunday, so I am happy to be here with y'all. Um, as y'all see, like I have a whole mess going on. I'm running some print head cleanings and testing out a design. Like, I have a lot going on today. But this whole weekend, like I've been very busy. I had a baby shower that I had to go to yesterday. Then today, I met one of my friends for a little brunch lunch today. So it's been a very, very out of the house type of busy weekend, which always makes me a little bit frazzled. And while I'm out, I'm ready to go home. But I had a great time. So what's up with you? Let's see who's here. I'm doing so I haven't used the UP make in a few days, and so it goes into survival mode. So it's on it was moisturizing. So now the ink is being injected again. So I'm just waiting for that because I'm just gonna do some test prints on it. And yeah, now my DCF printer's going. My magenta is clogged in my K8, so I need to um, get that unclogged. I find that magenta always gives me a problem no matter what printer I'm using. So hopefully you guys can hear me. But hey, let's see who's here. Hey, Miss Sharon Davenport, happy Sunday, and thank you for being here. Hey, Barb, welcome in. Aw, hey, Barb. Hey, Miss Rosamond McElveen. What are you guys working on today? Hey, Rachel. So if you guys didn't know, on Tuesday, we'll be over at Rachel's, and we're going to be sewing some bags in my fabric king, and I'm super excited. I think I got enough fabric. So this is the fabric that we'll be using. I think most of us will be using it. I don't know if all of us will be using it. But of course, y'all know I had to get the pink in it. But I should have enough for whatever project we're going to be doing and maybe a little bit more. I got this from Walmart. Rachel said that it was at Walmart, and I did find it online at Walmart. It's a Waverly fabric, but we're going to be sewing some really, really cute tote bags. If you haven't seen the tote bag, I'm not going to show you the tote bag. Head over to Unbiased LLC, head over to Rachel's channel, and she does have a picture of the bag. I think she has a picture of the bag. Maybe it's on Facebook, one of the Facebook groups. But check over there because that's what we're going to be making. She also had a list of things. Now, I may or may not have all the things that we need. I did get those magnetic clips, the magnetic buttons, because I couldn't find them here. I thought I had them already, but I do have my fabric. So I'm excited. Now, I think I'm going to get like another lining fabric. I'm just not sure which color I want to go with yet, but that's going to be Tuesday at 4:30. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be home from work by that time, Rachel. Uh-oh. I may have to catch you guys a little bit later, but I'll be a little bit tardy because I don't get off until 4:30. That's why I'm always like a little bit late. Like I'll be listening in the car on my way home. But yeah, I didn't even think about that. So I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. Hey Keisha. Hey Miss Evelyn Warner. Hey Miss Karen Roberts. Happy Sunday. Yes, thanks guys for hitting the thumbs up. Please remember to hit the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing. This channel is more so like my laid back. Aw, aw. So this channel is a little more laid back. And I kind of do all types of things over here. I like vlog, show my day to day, show when I'm working. I usually do more of the work with me's over here than on the other channel on craftable things. But yeah, and we just kind of kick back and chill, no stress, no drama. Over here, we're still protecting our peace, stuff like that. Stuff like that. All right, so I do have a question. Has anybody seen Karen in? because I haven't seen Karen in a minute, in a while. Like a few, maybe a month or two back, she did drop into the chat. But let me know if you guys have seen Karen in, or if you talked to her, because I know, our crafting community really comes together and we help each other, we talk to each other, and a lot of us have really become friends outside of social media. So if you've spoken to her, just let me know. I just want to know if she's okay because I have not seen her in a while. There's a few of you guys who I haven't seen in a while, and I'm like, I haven't seen such and such. Hey, Kevin. Happy Sunday, Kevin. Hey, Dempsey Boo. And Boyd Apparel. Hey, Daisy and Pamela and Sheila. And hey, Miss Merlinda. Miss Merlinda, are you going live this week? Do you have any plans on? Do you have any plans on going live this week? Yeah, I got me like some fresh lime juice, but I think they added like quite a bit of sugar, so it tastes a little bit to me, but we'll see. Let me know if you're going live. Hey, Robin S. Happy Sunday. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Miss Martha Jordan. Jess, girl, what's going on? It feels like I haven't seen you in forever. I didn't even get a chance to catch you and Stacy today because I was at lunch or brunch lunch with one of my good friends. We've been friends forever, and I hadn't seen her in a while. Her birthday was like about 2 weeks ago, and so we hung out a little bit today. So it was kind of all over the place. And by the time I looked and I went on YouTube, it said that you guys were done streaming like an hour ago. So I gotta go and catch the replay. But what's up? How's school going? How's school going? I know you're making us proud. That's what I told Taylor. I know you're making us proud and you're going to make us proud. Oh wait, hold on, y'all. I'm recording a reel too, and I forgot to turn it on time lapse. Sorry, y'all know I gotta multitask. Okay, I gotta multitask. So while Eve is live tonight, I'm probably going to. Eve is live tonight. I'm probably going to record this video, or I have one that I'm finishing, and then record another one. But yeah, that's what I got going on. Hey, B. Smith, welcome in. So if you guys haven't seen, one of my goals for this year, not necessarily for this year, but in general, was to kind of get my website organized a little bit because I just felt like it was just like not organized. I wasn't really doing what I need to do with it. I wasn't maximizing, its potential. So I had it restructured a bit, and I just didn't have time to do all that stuff. So I had it restructured. Now I do have to upload like some more images, and there's a few organizational things that I want to do with it. And I do plan on offering courses on the website instead of always doing it live. What I found is that like the lives are good, but that takes up like quite a bit of my time on like one particular day, which I don't have a problem with it. But my issue is that it's like sometimes I feel like people will ask questions off of something that I literally just said, and there's a replay. And so if there weren't other people there and if it were like a one-on-one thing, then that would be different. If you're asking me, hey, I missed this, or I stepped away, can you go back over X, Y, and Z? And I don't feel like that's very, very fair. So and the replay is available. The replay is available. So, and I feel like that kind of drags the class a little bit when somebody is distracted and then they come back and they want, me to go back over something that literally took me 15 or 20 minutes to go over the first time, and then now I'm going back over it. So I feel like I'm going to do some classes on the website that's already pre-recorded, and I may pull some of the content from some of the classes that we've already done. And then probably I'll still do some of the classes, like some of the live classes, like the live Bling classes, rhinestone designing, silhouette studio. I'm going to throw in some Adobe and things like that. I'll do those. They may not be as often since I will have it pre-recorded, But those classes, I'm going to be a stickler with the rules. Like if you ain't paying attention, if you distracted, I'm not going over something else to be able to catch the replay. So that's it. And it's kind of different when for me because I want to go back over it because when I'm in my class, like when I had a class, like and if somebody, student was distracted or something like that, like at that time we're getting, trying to engage the student. But doing it virtually, it's a little bit more challenging because you can't always tell when somebody's not paying attention. And to be quite honest, we're adults. And so I kind of feel like, you kind of know, okay, if you weren't paying attention and you just wasn't paying attention, kind of like, so you got to catch the replay. So it's just not fair to me or it's not fair to anybody else who's in the class actually paying attention because, so I'm trying to work on that. And then that way for those people who are easily distracted, even though the replay is available, with the classes online, I feel like it'll be broken down even more. And then if you're, if that's you, because it's, a lot of adults have ADHD and other things too, which it's easy to get distracted. But if that is you, then you have that particular, you can kind of go back into it and rewind it or whatever you have to do at that time, as opposed to me being in a live class and the people coming on chiming in, not asking a question about what we're doing right now. Oh, 10 minutes ago you showed this. Can you show that again? Y'all, I just don't think it's fair. So I'm trying to work on some things with that. That's why I haven't had any classes this month yet. Just recuperating from the classes from January and February, or January, December, and January because we were doing classes back to back to back to back to back. So we'll see. But I do have, I had some people request like a class for embroidery and bling. So we may kind of do a little bit of embroidery and bling class, like something. It's only going to be an hour. It's only probably going to be an hour. But hey, y'all. Hey, the Custom Life by Michaela. And then you know what? I should have known because your last name was. I used to say Michelle versus Kels, but it was Mikel versus Kels. Girl. And you know what? I was like literally away from the craft room in the bed. And I'm like, that's why it was Michelle. I thought it was Michelle versus Kels, but it was actually Mikel versus Kels. Girl. Rachel, I was trying to. I listen. I was trying. I was actually trying to. I was trying to. Like that's what I was trying to do. Also, okay, so Barb's working on her website template. Also looking at redesigning her logo, finished food prep, now thinking about supper. So I had some corn and crab chowder. We went to Bonefish Grill. I don't know if y'all have bonefish by y'all, but that's what I had for brunch today with spinach. So they have sauteed spinach and crab and corn chowder, which is really good. And I mix it. So I put the spinach inside of the soup. I make my own stuff sometimes. So I put the spinach inside of the soup. It was so good, y'all. It's so good. And I enjoyed it. And I did have one of their flourless brownies. Having something a little bit sweet. It was good. Okay, Miss Gail. Yeah, I forgot, Miss Gail. I forgot. No, I forgot. I may have to play hooky. Thank you, Rachel. Even if I have to come in a little bit earlier or whatever, it's fine. Like if I have to, I'll try to figure something out. Don't worry. You already put your thumbnail up because, girl, you don't want to have to deal with Marilyn. I'm telling you, she's something else. She is something else. I'm glad you have that thumbnail up. I'm glad. All right, if I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure I see everybody. Hey, Miss Linda Tober, I got to show y'all what I got over here. I'm a sucker for those Facebook ads and things. Like it's bad. I need to stop looking at those ads. Hey, Lisa. No worries, Miss Sharon Davenport. I'm probably late. I'm way late. You probably came back already. Okay, so Miss Merlinda will be on live on Thursday at 1 p.m. Now, I ain't going to say that. I can't guarantee that I'm going to be there Thursday at 1. Let me look at my calendar on Thursday. Thursday sounds like a day that I'm going to be super. Thursday at 1. Oh, girl. Oh, yeah. Thursday at 1. I have an IEP meeting. I got a meeting. Yeah, I got a lot of meetings on Thursday. But I will catch the replay if I can't make it. I can. I will hop in. But these people work me. Like, give me a break. They are working me, child, working me, working me, working me. Jen says she's winding down with school while working 50 hours a week. Whew, girl, working 50 hours a week and in school. Listen, I get it. Listen, working, and then coming home and doing this. Whew, hit me a lot. So listen, I get it. And there's sometimes like I take certain trainings and things like that, and trying to fit all of that in. It's a lot. It's a lot. So do what you gotta do, Jess. Do what you gotta do. I know you're doing amazing. Um, yeah, it's like pink. Yep, it's like pink bandana fabric, but it's from Waverly. Look how pretty that is. It's real pretty. Like I love this. They have it in other colors, I think. I saw something like a similar style. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah. Keisha says she's often distracted. Yes, 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 yes. Listen, I work with kids who are easily distracted. Even when I go to the jail, like I had one student, so last week they have commissary on certain days. Well, apparently I was there on the day that they get their commissary, and he could not focus. It was like I think they had just passed out the commissary, so when I came, he didn't get a chance to really like get his commissary back because they have like bags of commissary, and some people have like a lot of money on their. I don't want to say a lot, but they have money where they can get like a lot of snacks, and so he was like looking around, and then finally I'm like, and so my SOP was with me too, and we're just like we need to do this, like are you? And he just kept looking, he kept looking, and then finally I was like, don't tell me you looking for that commissary, like don't tell me that this commissary got you distracted, like, and he was like, yeah. I'm like, we'll finish this. But then we ended up cutting it short because like when it's something like that, like you don't really know what the full distraction is, and we weren't really, we weren't getting anywhere really, like very very slowly. And so I'm like, you know what, note to self, don't come at this time on this day like this. You can come a little bit later, a little bit earlier, before the commissary gets there. But we couldn't get anything done. And then because of how like the jail is set up, so we like if there's sometimes just a lot going on. Like we're in the cell blocks, so there's a lot going on all around. So it's just like, oh, I get the distractions. I do. But in a class full like of other people, like it's not good. It's not good at all. Hey, Miss Rosetta Cobb. Hey, Brandy. Hey, girl. We just hanging out a little bit today. I'm test stitching this design out. It just says soccer mom. I'm gonna brush it in so that I can see what it looks like. Oh, y'all! Before we go, where's Snips? Look what I found in the Five Below. I found this like 2 weeks ago. But these are some crochet wicked dolls, and I'm so excited to make it. I'm so excited to make it. These are in the Five Below. Both of these. And they had some other kits, but I got this kit. I was gonna do it in a live one night, but I felt like y'all don't be trying to really. Oh, it comes with, okay, so it comes with the hook, it comes with the needle, it comes with the stuffing. Comes with the yarn, and it comes with the little eyes. So I have those little eyes already, but it comes with that too. So this should be fun. This should be fun. Oh, Bob, it takes a lot of thinking, a lot of time. Yes, yes. No, I can't do coding. Hey, Kelly Trish. Got bonefish grill, yeah. No, it was really good with that spinach inside of it. It was really good. Why did it stop? It's almost done, y'all. Why did it? I can hear it. I don't even know. We're gonna go see. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Hey, Francine. Welcome in. Oh no, Randy. So my AP is actually not stationed. Like her office, she has an office at the school, but her main office is at the jail. Like that's where she's at mostly at our jails because she deals with like all of the different programs. Like I have a really, really good AP. I love her. So she deals with, she has the inmates, and then she has high school, and then she has some that have that are on the GED track, like they're getting their GED. So she runs both of those programs in the jail, and yeah, she does a lot, and she does some stuff on campus, but usually after school. So she's like kind of all over the place. So during school hours, she's not there with me, but she's always just like a phone call away. Like she's a phone call away, and then I have three other APs who I can contact. So, but mine is pretty good with answering, returning calls, all that. But yeah, it's a little different when they're not there, but we make it work. We make her, she just be like, don't get me involved in nothing, do whatever. If a problem arises, just, call, let me know, hey, look out for whatever, or this may be an issue, but she's really, really good. So I don't really have her on campus all the time with me. And then, yeah, yeah. But it's all good. It's all good. All right, let's see. Hey, Miss Diane. Happy Sunday. I don't know how it ran. I just put a fresh bobbin, and I ain't even gonna tell y'all. I lost a whole pack of bobbin. I gotta find the bobbin. I don't even know what I did with it. Let me see if it's over here. No, it looked. Rachel, I don't even know how it ran out of this bobbin. That would be crazy. I put in a fresh bobbin right before. Oh no, it didn't. I don't know what happened, but it looks like it ran out of bobbin, but it didn't. And my camera's still going, so that means I'm gonna just have to edit this out. But it's all good. It's all good. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, it's full. But this one just says softball mom. I think I told you guys soccer mom. Somebody asked for a softball mom, and y'all know I generally don't do special requests, but if it makes sense, there are a lot of softball. But I feel like I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do, and somebody will probably do it, but I don't care. Like I've gotten into the era where like it is what it is. I'm gonna do like I have like sports. I'll probably do like a football mom one, but I also want to do like a military mom. So maybe we could do like Army mom, Air Force mom type of thing. I think that may be good too because being an Army mom and an Air Force mom, Navy mom, Marine mom, that's a lot to be proud of. So I want to do that. All right, let's see if it stopped at the same spot. Let me see if it takes. I'm using a different bobbin too. Let me see if we get past that. Like, it's not my regular bobbin that I use. All right, let's see if it takes. I'm using a different bobbin too. Let me see if we get past that. Like, it's not my regular bobbin that I use. Like, it's not my regular bobbin that I use. Let me see if it takes. If we get past that. Like, it's not my regular bobbin that I use. Like, it's not my regular bobbin that I use. Mm. So I stitched this out earlier, but I just used now I'm using an actual shirt, but I stitched it out with my cutaway stabilizer, and it stitched out straight through. Like it stitched out fine. I didn't tweak some things, so I need to see that too. So I also got me. I had this like a few weeks ago. So remember when we did that lucky with the lace, the faux lace? So I did get me some green sequin. I had this for since I did that. I had it, and then we're gonna do. We're gonna use this for our lucky. I may do another lucky applique. We're definitely gonna use that. No, where's my bobbin? I cannot believe I don't know what this bobbin is. Hold on. I, nobody reminded me to turn on the heat press. Not one person. Kristen must not be here. All right. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna do a picture on the UP make. Yeah, I'm gonna do. Thank you, Brandy. Yeah, I'm gonna do a military mom one. What happened to mascara? Oh, sorry to hear that in scale. Hey, Mylene. Oh, let me put this on here, y'all. Oh, it's already in place. So I took off the little one, and the little one is my favorite. Like the little bed, the small bed, is my favorite. But because it doesn't require much space in the back. Y'all, it's so when I tell y'all it is messy in here, it is messy. I gotta show y'all the other thing that I want to show you. Oh, here it is right here. I want to show y'all um oh look what I bought, guys. So this automatic I-cord machine. I saw it on Facebook and they were using it and I want to make what they were making. So in the Facebook ad, they were making like names out of cords, right? But using this. So I got this. I got this about a week or two ago. Dim sent me the link for this one, um, to show me the exact one that I needed to get. So hopefully this is good. Does anybody have this? And if you do you like it? Like, do you make cords with it, like rope? Let me know if you use it, and if you have it, and if you use it, and how easy is it to use? Oh, hey, Marilyn. It's okay. So I'm just gonna open this up. I'm gonna put this in. We're gonna print on this canvas. I'll print a little picture, and then we shouldn't be on for too long. We should almost be done. That's almost done, and then I'm just gonna brush this in. I would bring you guys over, but I'm gonna be doing the I don't have the other camera over here, and I'm gonna be doing a reel. Come on, that's it. Yeah, it's an I-cord, a Kato. It's called yeah, automatic I-cord machine by Kato. Can't wait to use it. I bought this, y'all. I can't wait to use it. But I want to make those names, so I got to get some wire um to make the names, and I need to really learn how to do that, like to form it. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Rosetta Cobb. I've been trying to work hard on it. I actually paid somebody to help me do it. So, hey, Marlise, Keisha. I saw it on Facebook, and I couldn't. I couldn't let it go. I had to get it. I had to get it because I want to do that. I thought it was super, super cute. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, look, then I can make my own bling and hoodie strings. Yes. Hey, crafty vibes with Kino. Yeah, this is almost done. Hey, Janie girl. Let's see. Oh, Anna, I didn't see Anna. Hey, Anna. I just did two. That's first time for a small business opening with DTF and offering hand press. That was 6 inches by 8 inches. Nice, Jess. Girl, you making all the things, Jess. I love it. I love it. So I'm just gonna put this here because we're gonna print out. I've been printing. I think this is what I'm gonna do too on Sundays when we come. Like we'll talk about whatever we're gonna talk about, right? And then we'll do. Um, but then I can also use this time to kind of uh print and do all of my cleanings for my machines because child, it's a lot. It's a lot of cleanings for these machines. And then I'm gonna do some other stuff, but all right, I'm gonna show y'all this one. I should have brought it down a little bit, but it's not major. It's not major. I'm gonna leave the machine on because when we get off, I still have some other stitching I need to do. But this one just says softball mom. That's it. This green is, well, you know, a little bit lighter, but it just says softball mom. And then I gotta brush in the rhinestones. I think I'm gonna go with olivine for the stones, but I need to. Hold on, let me start printing this out first. So this is the template. This is the first time when for those I made it 2 different sizes. So I made it larger and a little bit smaller. I don't know why I did that, but I did. I don't know why I did it. Like what would be perfect to stitch on onesies? Favorite tire crafter 22. Is Miss Linda right here? If I missed it, no, that's Miss Linda Tolbert. Hey, Miss Linda Tolbert. Bonded Creations. All right, let me set this up in. So a few things that they changed in Eufy Make is that you can, in the Eufy Make Studio, is that you can adjust the amount of white. And so you can go from like 1 to 12. One, of course, with very little, no white. It's really no white. But I like that because you can adjust it. I didn't put a picture up over here on it either. I should have had a picture. I was gonna put a picture. Once again, they didn't like any of these pictures that we took. That's my friend City. Well, her name is Sydney. We've been friends for a long time, y'all. So when I had and she's so out of control. So when I had my miscarriage, um, we worked together at that time, and I sent a message like, "Don't ask me anything about a baby." Like I sent a whole message to them like before I got to work because of course, if y'all know me, y'all know that I don't sit down much. So literally leaving from the doctor after I had trigger warning. Let me say that first. If anybody has gone through this, because I'll be needing trigger warning sometimes still, and that was a long time ago. So literally from leaving from the doctor and hearing that, you know, that's what was happening to me, I called, well, I texted them like, I'm coming to work. And they were so excited about the baby. Like the whole job was excited. I was like, don't ask me anything about it. Don't ask me anything about the baby. Don't ask me nothing. Blah, 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 blah. Like I gave them all the whole nine, like everything. Till I get to work, guess who was the first person out of the building? Like I literally pull up to the job. Actually got dropped off because I was like, I don't want to drive, but I'm going to work. So Sydney, she comes out, but she doesn't say anything. She doesn't say anything, but she hands me, oh, I should print this for me. I'm going to print this for me and Holly. She doesn't say anything, but she has a whole letter that she's written me, this whole long dissertation with just like all these scriptures, all this stuff on it. And she was like, so she didn't even know what to say. And so I always like told her, like, girl, you did the most, and I told you to do the least. And she did the most. But the words in that letter was so helpful to me at that moment, because I actually did read it, because I'm like, if this girl, like, she don't wrote all this, I might as well read it. Might as well read it. Hold on, let me do a snapshot. And it was, let me calibrate the flathead. I think it's calibrating. It should be calibrating. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. So yeah, she was the first person out. Okay, and she did not care, and but to this day, like, that's just who she is, and she's just a loving person. Like, she can't just not. She's one who she can't not say something about whatever. Like, she's going to say it, no matter how much I tell her to stop, don't say anything, leave me alone. Even when I was going through like chemo and radiation, the girl popped up at my house with like this Christmas stuff, because like part of my treatment was around Christmas time, with like poinsettias and all. And I'm like, why are you here? And I didn't say it nicely. So just know that it wasn't a nice why. Oh my goodness, why are you here? I was like, why are you here? Like, and who let you in the house? It was one of those things, but she understands me. I'm grateful for her. 100% grateful for her, y'all. I need to brush this thing, and maybe I think I'm just gonna do this on a video. I think I'm just gonna do it on a video. And let me see. Yeah, so it's her birthday, so I try to see her at least. If y'all know, like, I'm not the friend that's gonna hang out with you every week. I don't want to hang out with you once a month. Like, not that it's a bad thing. Like, I just love my space. Y'all see how much y'all see me here all the time. Like, I love my space, but as far as like friend, like, she's such a good friend. She's such a good friend. So I just wanted to make sure we did something for lunch for her birthday or something. Yeah. All right, yeah, I'm gonna start printing this out. I'll make a video with hold on. Let's see if it gets it good. Let me see what y'all said. Thank you, Miss Sharon Davenport. Please hit the thumbs up. Where's that message? I just scrolled. Please hit the thumbs up, guys. Please hit thumbs up. Kristen, girl, I was looking for you, girl, because guess what? I didn't turn on the heat press, but guess who remembered to turn it on? Me. I remembered. Okay. Do I have something in there? Hold on, y'all. Let me check. Let me check. I think I took it all out. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Let me go ahead and set the camera up so I can brush and finish this real, child, because I don't have time right now. Hold on, let me. Hey, Bobby. Oh, that's it. That's Sydney. Ooh, she don't care. She does not care, but she is amazing. That's me, Janie. I love people, but I don't mind my alone time. I love my alone time. I do. Hold on, I gotta set up for this. For this, we're gonna brush it in. for this reel. That's what I'm doing. I don't know if you guys can see me over here, but y'all can't see good. Y'all can't see me. But that's what I'm doing over here, y'all. Setting up for a reel. Okay? I'm just gonna brush this stuff in. Oh, let me move this here. So when you'll see people's reels, just know that the desks don't like it'd be a mess. At least mine be a mess. My desk be a hot mess. I think I'm gonna go with Olivine. Hey BB. Hey Sally Evans. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely, definitely. I'm so grateful. Like God always gives us people in our lives that we need, even when we don't think that we do. He does. I need to I need a piece of paper. I'm about to put this paper on here because I need to calibrate the machine. Let this fit on here. Let me put this on here. I need to calibrate it. Oh, girl. Girl, girl, girl. All right. We about to calibrate the machine. I think I'm going to go with Olivine for this shirt. What y'all think? What do y'all think? That Bobby, it's the absolute best. It's the absolute best. It really is. It is the absolute best. All right, let me grab. I'm gonna do Olivine, I think, for that shirt. Hopefully, it'll look good. Uh-oh. All right, let me go back to it. All right. All right, y'all. We're about to. Y'all gonna make a reel with me. We've been here before. Y'all have made reels with me before too. So we're gonna make a reel, and this is for the softball mom shirt. We're putting on Olivine because that green shirt looks very much Olivine-ish. Yep. So I don't know, y'all. And I'm like thinking today, like, maybe we should stay home tomorrow. Y'all know I'm not staying home tomorrow. But I have been like telling myself that all day, like, you should just stay home tomorrow. I haven't called out in a long time. Last time I've been out was when I went to Orlando for the convention. That was the last time that I like didn't go to work when I was supposed to be to work. Outside of that, but we have spring break coming up. Spring break is like the third week of March, which is going to be here in no time. So that's fine. That's fine. That is all good. I can wait a few weeks for a break. It doesn't matter. All right, this was kind of a quick question. Are any of y'all softball moms? Did somebody ask for a baseball mom, softball? But I think after this one, I'm probably gonna go. I'll still make like the baseball ones and football, but I'm probably going to do the military ones first, or at least some of them, and then the other ones. That's what I'm thinking. And we got to do a new design, you know. We gotta maybe I'll do it, design it during a live. So remember when I made that King Worthy? This was like years ago. For the manager at my Dunkin'. Well, he asked for another one, but not because anything is wrong with that one, but he asked for another shirt. But of course, I'm gonna have to redesign something because I got rid of that file. So I'm gonna have to redo it, which is fine. And maybe we could just do a design on in one of the lives. But he said like all the stones are still on his shirt. It's just that the shirt has gotten a little bit small and he's gotten a little bit bigger. So he requested another shirt, and I'm like, of course. My Duncan still takes care of me, even though I don't get sweet tea every day. And I kind of cut back a little bit on that cafe con leche, even though y'all know I love me some cafe con leche. But too much of anything is not good. So I think I've been overdoing it with the cafe con leche. Oh, congratulations, Keisha. Mm-hmm. It's everyone said I should call out. I looked at my calendar and I have meetings scheduled. So I can't call out. Not tomorrow at least. I'm feeling like I'm leaving them in a bind when I call out. And then like if it's an IEP meeting, nobody else can do the IEP meeting. So then if I call out on an IEP meeting day, then that means I have to reschedule it. Parents are inconvenienced because sometimes, if they come at like in my school, not many parents come, but I always like call and try to like, do we need to reschedule it for you to come? And then a lot of times I'll just do it over the phone or in Teams. So I don't like to miss any days that I have an IEP meeting scheduled. And right now, this is like the hot time of the year for us at least, because we have a whole lot of IEPs like between March and May. So that's the only thing. I have almost every day outside of the days that I go to the detention centers. Even on the days I go to the detention centers, I still like I'll schedule meetings in the afternoon. So I go from there, get to the school, and then have meetings in the afternoon. So it's like, yeah, I wouldn't trade it. I would not trade it, y'all. All right, let me grab a piece of transfer tape. I need a bigger piece. Yeah. I need a bigger piece. A bigger piece. Maybe this piece is gonna be good. All right. All right, we're gonna get ready to go again. Go pick another day. I need to see. I would say Tuesday I can't because I have meetings on Tuesday. And that's the detention center day. And then can't do Thursday. I have meetings on Thursday. Only other day would probably be like a Friday. I try to do my schedule, like my calendar, where Fridays aren't too intense, but I also started going to the detention center on Fridays, and we have testing coming. Oh, girl, never mind, Miss Evelyn Warner. We got testing coming up, and then I have a student that I have to go do one-on-one testing with in the detention center for multiple subjects. So that's like EOCs, like the end of the year test that they have to take for certain subjects. And yeah, that's what I gotta do. Hey, Niall and Danny and Andrea. Hey, y'all. All right, is Rachel still here? We're gonna heal this on up. I am doing the reel, y'all. I am doing the reel at the same time we're doing this live. Y'all will see how the reel, well, y'all have seen me do a reel on here before. All right. All right, that was good. Now I gotta do something else. I'm trying to think if it was something else I was gonna show y'all. I don't remember. I don't remember. All right, I should go ahead. I'm gonna give this a pre-press before I put the bling on. I got a few more designs that I need to test out, but not yet. And I just need to do a little bit of a. Good. Did anybody see the Coma and that material they had? I'm gonna get it from over here. And that not material and that thread that they showed the other day. I cannot wait to try it. Apparently, from what they say, like they're the only ones who have it, or who will be having it here in the States. So I'm very interested in seeing like what it does. But you just need a larger needle, and you have to run your machine a lot slower than with your regular poly thread. So we'll see. We will see. All right, I'm about to press this. About to press it. Well, about to place the. Oh, it looks good. I'm happy with it. Yeah. You saw that there. You want to try one spool? Yeah. I'm interested in seeing. Thank you, Niall. I'm interested in seeing how, you know, how legit it actually is. All right, we got. Okay, looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Let me come down a little bit. Uh-oh. I got some stone. How did I get stones that flipped over, y'all? That's because this transfer tape ain't no good. This transfer tape is not any good. But it's fine. I pushed it to the limit. That's what I did. Y'all know I like to use my transfer tape to the max. To the max. I'm gonna have to give this away because I don't know no soccer moms. Well, not soccer, softball moms. Mm-mm. All right, let's go ahead and press it. I'm gonna wait just a little bit. All right. Now about to press it. What else I want to show y'all? I think I showed y'all mostly everything already though. I showed y'all the new I-cord that I have, the fabric for Tuesday. Don't forget, that's what we're going to be over at Unbiased LLC for Tuesday with our fabric. And yeah. Yep. Let's see. So how are you guys coming along with any of your goals that you might have had for this year? How are y'all doing with that? Are you making those goals? Barely making them? Look, I had 3. I don't know if y'all see those stones. They flipped. But it's fine. I'm not, because this is scattered, Like nobody can even tell that it's missing stones. Unless probably if it was like right underneath the outline or around the outline part, like that first layer. Nobody can tell. It looks good. I'm happy with it. Happy with it. All right. So we're done with that one. Let me see. Oh wait, let me show you. Chrissy, you didn't miss much. We probably wouldn't even. We're not even gonna be on here for long. So this is the fabric for Tuesday that we're gonna be using to make those super cute bags that Rachel made. So this is the fabric that I got. Very cute. Came from Walmart. Now I don't know if you go inside of Walmart, they may have it. I ordered that online. I ordered it. So that's what we did. That's what we did. That's what we did. I gotta go and fix that thing. But this is a shirt. This is a softball mom shirt. So my green, I thought my green was more olivine, the one on the machine, but it kind of gives me a little bit lighter green vibes. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna have to give this away to a mom who is a softball mom. So Marlene says she didn't have any goals. She didn't want to disappoint herself by not completing any. See, that's the thing. You have to celebrate the small goals on your way to the big goal. Like one of mine was to. Oh, that looks good. One of mine was to do. Hmm, It looks good. My back looks really good. So one of mine was to get my website to where I wanted it to be, and I'm not fully there yet, but I'm better than where I was. Like I'm happy with where it is now. That's not going to be the final site, but I'm happy to have made that um, progress so far. So that was one of the things that I wanted to do. Um, and then you got to celebrate your success as you go. Everybody thinks that you celebrate when you're done, when you get there. No, you need something to motivate you. You need something to keep you going. So if you're on a weight loss journey and you're like, you know what, I want to lose 20 pounds. You don't celebrate when you only get to 20 pounds. You celebrate throughout the time. And I'm only saying this because that's what I was doing. Like as I would lose weight, I would get on that scale and okay, good. I'm gonna celebrate. I'm gonna do something. Then if let's say I didn't lose weight, but oh, these pants fit really good, or I go down in pants, you celebrate. You celebrate those things. Like that's what's important. That is what's important. All right. I think I'm done with this one. I use black stabilizer this time, black cutaway stabilizer this time. Hey, Shay Shay. Yo, Shay Shay was living her best life. So, thank you, Rachel. Rachel, so I'm waiting to hear back from my people because I'll just order it. You know what I'm talking about. I'll just order it and then I'll send it to you because if not, then it's going to be a lot more if you just order one little thing. So I'll send it to you. But yo, I'm happy with the shirt. I'm happy. I'm okay with the softball mom shirt. Looks good. Turned out turned out good. I don't like the green, the olivine stones on this. I you know why I don't like it? Because I didn't use olivine. Oh yes, I did. I did. I thought I used wintergreen. I'm always picking up wintergreen. But I don't but it's not bad. It's okay. So it's okay enough for me to give it away. I don't like to give away things that I don't like. So I like it. The stitches look really good though. So they look really, 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 really good. Like all of them. So when you're digitizing, so what I do when I'm digitizing, and this would help some of you guys. So let's say this shirt right here, it's all like softball and mom. I keep it like the same size, like the text the same size. Like I don't size softball without resizing mom, so I'll do it all at the same time. So I'm able to like, so I'll go through the letters and digitize each letter, but like for the O, like all I did was copy and paste that O here, so that way I didn't have to redo everything that I did for this O, and the same thing for the L. The only thing extra that I had to do for the L was like extend this little limb right here, and that's it. But I copied and pasted, and the and like, so mom, I only had to digitize the M, and then I just copied and pasted the O, copied and pasted the M. So when you have things like that, that also works for Bling. Like when you're designing your Bling templates and things like that, and if you're using text, the key is keeping it the same size, like having your text the same size. Now, if you want a smaller text, let's say if I wanted mom to be smaller, then that still would work, because you really just have to resize what you already digitized in your digitizing software. So that still would work, but that works for Bling too. Like I do that for Bling too. So if I have the same letters, I'm just going to copy and paste. I'm not going to be moving individual letters like that. So yeah. That's the thing. I also have to give away this. I have this Dance Mom shirt. I think I'm going to give away in the Facebook group, because I haven't done the giveaway for the Facebook group yet. And it's past time. It's past time for me to do it. It is. All right, I'm trying to think what else we need to do, y'all. What else do we need to do? What else do we need to talk about? That's about it. We kind of covered the goals. Like I really do need to organize a lot. Because I just feel like I just got things everywhere. I got things everywhere. I need to get some more shelves, maybe to go in the back. Um, but I need to call my electrician, because I need to put outlets on another side of the room, so that I could kind of put some of the machines there. Like part of the room, it's almost like wasted space, because I don't have outlets there to actually plug in my machines and things. So that's my plan, y'all. That's my plan. And it looks like spring break, I'm not going to be able to do any of that stuff. Hold on, let me turn off the heat press for now. I'll turn it back on when I get ready to start. I plan, when Eve goes live, I plan on kind of moving some stuff around in here. And then I'll get my reel. You guys will see the reel for this shirt. So even something like this. So let's say we're doing other moms, right? Guess what? I can use the same mom and do football mom, right? And guess what? For football, if I'm using like the same text size and all of that, all I got to do is take away soft and put foot there. I already have football and mom, keep it like that. Um, Even if I'm going to go into military, Navy mom, I could keep mom, the same mom, but I can keep the same mom, but I am going to make it a little bit bigger for Navy mom, only because Navy isn't as long as like a softball. So I can make it a little bit larger, but I can still use the same mom. So when you resize it, you still, you just got to make sure that everything is lining up the way that you want it to line up when you're doing that. So above the counter, yeah. I had some like that, but it's on the other side of this wall. Yeah. I need more. I need more. No, so next week is going to be our week, because a few people reached out. A few is two people reached out and asked if we could hold off on talking about Dear Debbie, because they hadn't secured the book, or they were getting the book. So next week will be our weekend to talk about Dear Debbie by Frida McFadden. So if you haven't read Dear Debbie by Frida McFadden, or if you're in the process of reading it, just know that next week we're going to talk about it. So, um, you know, spoiler alert. Yes. See, look at me. Yep, that's true. And I already have that. I don't got to look, Miss girl. Sure, that is so, because the S in all of these I have like lowercase everything. So what Miss Sonia is saying, honey, come through with the major tip. I already have the F and the O and the T. So we literally have foot already, because you just have to duplicate the O. All I would have to do is move this F over here, put another O right there, delete that, and that's it. Let me do that. Let me do that right now. Let me let me do that right now. Cause and then when I do baseball, I already have a B and an A. I already have the B and the A and the S. All I need to go do is find me an E, pop that E there, and digitize it. That's how, like, y'all, it's all about working smarter, not harder, right? We don't want to be stressing ourselves out doing something that we've already done. Because just imagine, like, how much time this is going to take me to, do the whole thing over. And I am plotting it, right? I'm drawing it. Now, do I have to? No, because you have these are already SVGs. Plotting is perfect if you have like PNGs. These are already SVGs. However, when you're plotting your points, you have more control over like your angles and how things look, and you just have way more control when you're actually doing it. So, and you can actually put your own angle lines in artwork in chroma and then convert it then. But that's what you got. There's something else I was going to tell you guys. I can't remember now what I was going to tell y'all. It may have to wait. I don't know if I'm going to come on Tuesday because we're going to be at Rachel's on Tuesday. So I'm just planning on chilling out over at Rachel's on Tuesday night. So I have no plans on coming on Tuesday. I will probably put a reminder and let everybody know, like, to just join us over at Unbiased LLC because, yeah. Hey, Miss Karen D. I have no plans because hopefully I won't stress them out stitching this. So, look, Marilyn said this. I have all the letters. It was something else I said. I can't remember what I was going to tell you guys about. Y'all, so I went on to, so somebody on Etsy purchased some of my old designs. And I don't think I've looked at those old designs in a while. As far as me like actually looking at them. Well, they have a rhinestone setter, so like a cams machine, something that sets the stones. So with that, and this is for anybody who does any rhinestone designs, when somebody has a rhinestone machine, the way that I do my designs, those stones are so close together. And if you guys have done any of my designs, you know that at some point, like some of them actually have like a very, 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 very slight overlap. And when I mean slight, they're not overlapping like that. Like it may be just like this where they're touching if they're different colors. Well, when somebody has, and this is after having sold like a lot of designs, like over 10,000 designs, she needed to use it to with her rhinestone setter because the stones are overlapping, not, and they're not even overlapping like that, but they're in the software and they're the same color. Because they're so close to each other like that, the rhinestone setter can't do it like that. So it has to be, it can be with the rhinestone setter, they can be like almost kissing each other. They can be that close, way closer than they are when you're cutting it. But they can be super duper 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 close. They just can't be like sitting on top of each other in the slightest. So I went through like looking at all of the designs. Y'all, some of those designs I did, they weren't neat. Y'all know how I am about neat designs. Like, don't be jipping people on their space with rhinestones. Like some of those designs, I was like, girl, like who did this? Like you did this. So I feel like in maybe in the summer, I'm probably gonna go through those designs and like just spruce them up a bit, like do some things that I would do now after having done rhinestones for a while. Just to, I mean, they look good. I still have them cut out. They brush in fine, but it's just certain things. Like I think now, like I'm a little more crisp with like my placements as I before. Like, it was just, It's like I know I didn't do it, but it feels like I did. It feels like I just clicked radial fill or linear fill, and then that was it. I didn't do anything else with it. And if that's what you do, that's fine. I'm not saying that you have to do it. Like I just don't like. I feel like, girl, you need to do better. So I'm probably gonna go on those, and I think I'm gonna try to move those away from Etsy and just put them all on my website. I may keep them on Etsy, But so for that one, for that customer, I actually went in. It wasn't like it didn't take me a long time because I've developed some tricks and stuff and being able to do it a lot faster. So I was able to just like I'll group a whole bunch of rhinestones and then move them all at the same time as opposed to moving individual rhinestones because that's what takes the most time. So I went through and I was able to adjust some of them or actually adjust most of them. And it's just one more that I'm going to probably do tonight before I go to sleep, but it didn't take much. But just so that you guys know, if you're into rhinestones and rhinestone designing and things like that, just know that, I'm more concerned about brushing in the stones because that's what I do. But for anybody who's doing, you know, the rhinestone setters, you need to know that if you're designing. Just so you know. It was super good, Kristen. It was super good. Uh-huh. Oh no, Keisha, where are you gonna be at? Keisha, did you finish the book and where are you gonna be at? Shay Shay, we're gonna be sewing a bag over at Rachel's. This is the fabric. Girl, look at this pink fabric. Rachel made a pink bag like this, like with this fabric. So I had to have it. I think Maryland has pink too. And so we're just gonna be sewing this in a tote bag. Super cute. I need to get some black. I have some black fabric, but I think I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do though. I mean, we could use the same inside and out. Hey, Mama Vi. Mama Vi, did you see I put a link underneath the comment that you left for that rhinestone tray I use? It's really a sunglass tray. It's not really a rhinestone tray, but it's a sunglass tray that I kind of use to put some of my stones in. I sent it to you, Mama Vi. Yep, where you have an E from Kristen. Kristen. Listen, y'all, what would I do without y'all? Like, I'm just about to go and I'm about to make all types of stuff. Like, now I'm thinking I don't know if I want to use. So I still have mom in like in this font, but I'm thinking that I may switch the font to another font for like the Army mom, Navy mom, Air Force mom. I might switch the font. I might not use Twinkle Christmas. I may use something else for that one because I'm Twinkle Christmas out. Like we have gotten our money's worth from Creative Fabrica for 5 years from using Twinkle Christmas. I'm just we Twinkle Christmas has did a good job. I love it still, but I'm thinking of maybe doing something a little bit different with Army. Should I? Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Just because I'm asking a question doesn't mean that I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna take your advice. I might or I might not. It depends on how I feel when my fingers are touching the computer. Should I use like a script font or should I just use a display font? For like Army Mom. No, because I still want to do the satin. I still want it to be satin. Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna still use a script font, like a thick script font. That's what I'm gonna use. That's what I'm gonna use. That's true. Hey up designs. Shay Shay, I'm gonna have to run home. I'm gonna have to rush home from work so that I can get here. I know I'm not gonna get here on time because I get off of work at 4:30, but I will definitely try to get here. Like I should get here by 5. Like I'm literally gonna run out. I'm gonna be like in my car by 4:32. I'm not gonna talk to nobody. In fact, when I leave out of my office, I'm gonna hold my head down and just shh, and hopefully nobody sees me and stops me. Oh, thank you, Miss Sharon Davenport. Yes. That's what it was. It's the machine. It's the rhinestone setter. Oh, Miss Sharon. You know what, Miss Sharon Davenport, go ahead and make me feel better about myself, girl. Yes. Because I was sitting there and I'm like, why did you do this? Like, and then it made me want to redo the entire design over. And I was like, you know what? Chill out, relax. You're going to be okay. So thank you, Miss Sharon Davenport. Yeah. Oh, Brandy, you can follow along. Rachel's gonna be teaching it, so it's gonna be fine. It's not gonna be me doing a sew along thing. Even though I think I'm gonna find a project. Y'all remember when I used to be in my adventurous era when I wanted to be a seamstress so bad? I thought I was a professional seamstress. Really wasn't, but I thought I was. So I'm gonna find another project to do. We did those little baby booties; those were cute. And so I was thinking of making some more baby booties for the baby shower that I went to yesterday. So I may do some cute little baby booties that could maybe be like a keepsake. That's what I'm thinking of possibly doing. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Uh, So Keisha, these fonts, I didn't buy well, I didn't buy the embroidered fonts, and I think that's what a lot of people think. So I actually digitized the font because people ask me like, what embroidery font is that? It's not an embroidery font. Like I didn't buy an embroidery font or get an embroidery font. Like this is just a font that's why I have to digitize each of them because it didn't come digitized. They're just regular fonts that I got from off of Creative Fabrica. And so you can turn, if you're going to digitize them, you can, but it's easier if you just buy a font that's already digitized. That's easier and you could do that. But yeah, no, this is a font that there's a regular font that I digitized. So I just digitized each of the letters. But I love the idea of me going back to that dance mom, getting an E from there, getting, I can pull because I've done a few of the mom shirts. And I can always resize it. I can always resize it. Oh yeah. Yeah, different is good. I need a wife. So Andre, oh, I was thinking of that too. I was thinking of doing like a whole military wife thing. So I'll do that. I'll add that to my collection. So when I do like army wife, I'll just army mom. I'll do army mom and army wife. Do something like that. I'll do that. Mylene said leave at 4:15. If the gate is open, so the only good thing with this on Tuesdays, I usually start my day earlier on Tuesdays because I go to the detention centers on Tuesdays, and so I'm usually there about 7:30. So my actual start time for work is 9. So I usually get there earlier. But on Tuesday, the only I technically like it's not an issue for me to leave a few minutes early, but my I think I have IEP scheduled on a day. Let me see. On Tuesday the 24th. Um I do. And so what I usually do is that I schedule them in the afternoon because depending on how long I stay at the detention center, like I know that I'm usually gonna get to the job by 1 o'clock, maybe by noon, depending on what I have to do there, how many students I need to see. So uh, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Hey, Nomi. Nomi, what size shirt? I was gonna look at your craft a bling box order and see what size shirt you usually do. But what size shirt? Tell me, please. Oh, no problem, Miss Geneva. Thank you for just being here all the time and supporting our channel. Veteran wife. Let me write this down. I'm gonna forget that one. Veteran wife. Wife. Do you guys think that women would want like one that says Army veteran or no, or like Navy veteran or Marine, or maybe just I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if that's something too. So Army veteran, and then the rest of the stuff. I mean, veteran wife, Army wife. Mm, yeah, I'll just do the rest. Taking notes, guys. Taking notes. Taking notes. I think I'm gonna have me my fake chicken nuggets for dinner. I have something else that I could eat, but I don't know. Marine veteran wife. I mean, Army veteran wife. So it needs to say all of that. It needs to say aren't like specific. So Army veteran wife, Marine veteran wife, not just veteran wife. Army veteran wife. Okay, okay. I got y'all. I got y'all. I got y'all. All right, y'all. It's been fun. It's been fun. I need to finish this reel. Like, I'm just gonna edit the reel. I need to calibrate the flatbed that I put in there. I need to print from the Omtech, and I have some other stuff to stitch out. But your girl needs some organization in her life because it's just like all over the place. Marine veteran wife, so all of it. They said Army brat would be fun. I'll write it down. Army brat. Oh. He said she's an Army veteran wife, Marine veteran wife. Oh, Barb, not Barb. I need to see the color. Now I need to search for the colors. Colors for each. Every time I'm on the phone, every time I'm on live, somebody calls me. Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right, so I need to check for the. So I can't just do red, white, and blue. I need to do like the specific colors. Later, Keisha. Oh, what happened? What did Keisha say? I don't know. Hold on. Uh-oh. Or no comment about comment ending of the book comment. Oh, ending of what book, Keisha? I don't know. I know we said that we were going to talk about it next week, but ending, which one? I don't know. Over the whole ending of the book comment. Well, I don't know. Okay, let me tell y'all this. Do not take it personal when I don't see a message or like a comment. Y'all know I don't. How do y'all know I can't? This is the most I read the comments like now. Like y'all know when we're live on craftable things, I can't read the. Keep texting. Why I can't read the comments? So I'm sorry if I missed y'all comments. But we're gonna talk about Dear Debbie next week Sunday. So be ready. I'm giving everybody a little bit of extra time because I had a few people who told me that they had just gotten the book or they were trying to secure the book and they didn't get it. So I just want to give you guys enough time to get it. Okay. All right, y'all. It's been fun. I gotta go back to work. I gotta go. I gotta go get some stuff done. Oh, Frida, girl. I actually loved I actually loved this one though. The past few books I've read, I haven't really been overly loving them. You know, they've been good reads, quick reads. She has really, really quick reads. Where's Jess? Jess, you see what pen I keep up here with me? Jess sent me this pen, y'all. It reminds me of Dexter. Wait, I thought they were gonna have new episodes of Dexter. I didn't see any new episodes of Dexter. There was something else I needed to talk to y'all about. I can't remember what it was. Oh, the au pair. So did you guys see that on Friday for Dateline? Oh no, that was 2020. So I've seen that story before because y'all know I'm heavy into like all the true crime channels on YouTube and stuff. So they've been talking about that one. But that poor wife did not know what was happening. Like, Kevin, if somebody wants to send me something, is there a way to do that? I mean, you can send it to my PO box, but I don't know. I'm gonna email you, Kevin. I'll email you. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Jamie. Yes. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, I'm pretty sure people probably will feel the same way, Keisha. Yes. Yes. It was so, oh my goodness, so sad. That poor lady, like, she just did not know. She just, she just did not know. And it was horrible. It was so bad. The husband, the au pair, like, so of course I was talking about this with my friend at lunch. I'm like, I'm like, this, like, stuff like that just makes you feel like, it's just better to be alone. Like, it's just better, like, mm-mm. Deal with your own crazy. Like, I don't want to have to deal with nobody else's crazy. Like, that's just not. If you feel like that, why you just gonna leave the lady? Leave her. Just leave her. Now her daughter doesn't have a father or a mom. And that's just, oh, I don't know what people. Where did this come from? I don't know what people be thinking, but it's just not good. It's not good at all. Yeah. One who got married and regretted social check. No, this was 2020 and it was on Friday. It's the au pair case where, so the au pair is a nanny or like a nanny housekeeper, like does a lot, like live in. And I forgot where she was from, but she was from another country. Not, I don't even want to say Brazil. I don't remember where she was from, but she was there at like, she was a live in, and her and the husband, you know, they had a situation going on. I don't want to tell in case anybody wants to go see it, but they had a case going on. But the layers of just deceit of that whole story, like how they concocted that whole thing, the planning of all of that, and then like you brought an innocent person into this. To, like, both of them were innocent, the wife, but then you brought somebody else into your game. Uh-uh. And I don't even know how they gave her. Didn't they give the au pair a plea deal? That was no. Mm-mm. That was not good at all. Brazil. She was from Brazil. Miss Sharon Davenport. Listen. My friends have been trying to get me to date forever. Like, they have been trying to get me. They've been trying to get me to go on a. I always tell Terrell, if I wind up on a website, a dating site, like, he's gonna have a serious problem because they're always trying to get me to do something. Like, this last thing that they had this intervention with me, Flip and Terrell, was that they wanted me to do a speed dating, and they were like, "Don't worry, we'll be there." No, 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 no. I've already dealt with too much crazy in my life. I don't. No, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good because it's just so scary. It's so scary out here. So then they say that I need to stop watching true crime. They all, like, a few of my friends have told me, like, you need to stop watching true crime. No, I'm not gonna stop watching true crime because this stuff is true that's happening out here. Like, this stuff is real. So no, I'm not gonna stop watching it. Like, if God wants me to have somebody, He will know. God knows how to get to me. He knows. So outside of that, I'm not forcing anything. It's just no, because it's crazy out here, y'all. It's crazy. It's crazy. It really is. So mm. They try to have interventions with me often. Christina, why? Like, the levels of just disgust. Like, that poor guy. Like, he went there, and what they did to him, then what they did to the Like, how can anybody get time taken off of that? Like, that's just not, no, that was too much. That was too much. That poor, and then they did it with the daughter in the house in the basement. Like, uh-uh. That was just too much. Too much. Amen, Keisha. He surely will. Mylene, it's not gonna happen. That's all I listen to true crime on my way to work. Well, no, on my way to work in the morning. I have a whole playlist of devotional songs that I listen to and I sing. So I don't like for anybody to call me during that time. Sometimes people will call me early in the morning, like on my way to work. I don't like it. It's rare. And I probably won't answer the phone. But I do my like devotional time then. Um, outside of that, if I'm at my desk like writing something, oh, I got my true crime on doing. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's what I like. That's what I like. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That. Oh the. Oh. Oh. It was so sad. It was so sad. That man did not know what he was getting himself into. He did not know what he had no idea. That's how I don't understand like how anybody could get a plea deal. Like why? Like why? Why did they need to get a plea deal? That's Hey Shavana, Shavana, I think it's called the Au Pair, Aupair. It was the one from Friday. So it was the one from Friday. It's so crazy, but it was the one from Friday, this past Friday. Yes. Oh, thank you, Miss Sharon Davenport. Don't forget, we're about to get off, y'all. Make sure to hit the thumbs up. We're about to get off because I need to clear this desk off. I was gonna do another reel of another file, but I'll wait. And then because I'm not ready to post that. And then I need to work on the flatbed. And then we'll get ready to let's see. Let me see. Marley said it is scary to work in the courthouse and just reading some of the cases is unbelievable. Some of the things. Yes, 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 yes. Listen, just alone, like, my job is to be a teacher still. Like, even though I'm the ESC specialist at my school, like I'm still a teacher and a teacher at heart. And so when I go into the detention centers for the students there, like it's a lot. Like I still have to remember, okay, they're here for a reason, because like you have to remember, like you still give people a chance, but you still have to always remember and know, but that's just not for them, that's people out here, because do you guys know how many people are walking around every day and they've done some shady shisty things and we just don't know. We just don't know. You don't know, you can't know everything. So good night, Janie. You just don't know. So Marley said that she can't watch a lot of true. Listen, that's all, and I think so. That's why my friends always want to do an intervention with me, because they're like, "Girl, you need to watch something else. Like that's all you want to watch." And I'm like I've always been into like mysteries. Uh-oh. I've always been into mysteries and things like that. Hold on, y'all. We're about to get off. Like ever since I was a little girl, I've always liked that. Let me make sure. Am I in? All right, we should be good now. All right, y'all. We're about to get off. Okay, it's reading it now. Hey, Fern. Yes, it was another case that I saw. I don't know if you guys look at Just Thought Lounge. So, or that he's a YouTuber, but it's called Just Thought Lounge. And he always does really good. Like, I love how he puts everything together. I love his voice. I love everything. that they do over there. And so today they had one, and girls, it was in my town, like it was in South Florida in Broward County, the case that he was talking about this time. I hadn't heard about it, but that's because I don't be watching the news probably, because I'm pretty sure that this was on the news. And it happened like 2 or 3 years ago. Let me see if you guys want to. If you guys want to see it, I'll drop the link. But this was a case where he wasn't married. He wasn't married, but it was just like a like. Listen, if you want to be with somebody else, just go. Like that's just kind of how I feel. Like it's fine. Go ahead. It's okay. Oh, let me see if I can get. And I'm gonna drop it, and then we're gonna be gone. Oh, Marilyn, girl, let me put Marilyn's link to her video in here. She has a video that says, a shirt that says "Let Them" with Bling. Hold on, let me share Marilyn's video before I share Just Stop Lounge. Y'all go watch Marilyn's video. Marilyn, is that embroidery? Did you do applique? Copy. Okay, Marilyn here. Okay, thumbnail. Marilyn's thumbnail's looking all good. You go, girl. That's Marilyn's video, y'all. Okay, let's see what he said. No worries, Fern. No, some are very dark. A lot are very dark. Like especially like the ones on yeah, D Network, Evil Lives Here. Oh, that one's super dark. Super dark. Let me go find it. Oh, the first 48. Yeah, I haven't watched the first 48 in a long time. And a lot of that used to happen here in South Florida. Oh no. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, you have to. Hey, Coretta. Hey, friend. Applique and Bling. Nice. That was like the first thing that popped up when I went to go look for Just Stop Lounge. That was the first thing that popped up. Hold on, let me go to Just Stop Lounge. I'm gonna tell you guys. Let me turn my sound off. I better clean up this room because the last time I sewed with Rachel, Marilyn, and Eve and Dempsey and everybody when we did that hoodie, like the room was a mess for like 3 weeks. So I need to Just Stop Lounge. Hold on. This one was so sad. Oh my goodness. He's already at 78,000 views off of this one just from today. This one's, it was so sad, but it was here locally that this happened. I didn't even know anything about it. So let me bring this over. Okay. Paste. All right. I just dropped the link I dropped the link earlier for Maryland's tutorial, and I dropped the link for Just Stop Lounge. All right, y'all. Yeah, I haven't done. I don't know why I stopped watching First 48, but I haven't watched it in a long time. Okay, y'all. So let me just tell y'all this. So I don't know if you guys remember on Friday night when I was late for crafts and combos, right? And I was like, Taylor called me, right? And she knows, usually around this time that I'm going on live. And so she was like, oh, I was just calling you. And I was like, oh, what's up? Like, are you okay? And she's like, yeah, you're about to go live. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go live in a few minutes. I'm like, but you're good. And so she just had a little bit of small talk. I'm not even going to tell y'all. As soon as the live was over, I went into the room and like, I thought like, they would call me right before live. Like that was weird. Like that's like anytime something out of the norm happens, then like I'm wondering why, right? Taylor is very much like robotic. She's almost like me, where like literally do the same thing. Like if I do something different, then something's probably wrong, right? So I'm sitting there in the bed and I'm like, and so I'm thinking like she called me. Why did she call me? Like she could have called like why did she call me? So now I'm worried. And then it crossed my mind. Sloan, Grey's Anatomy. Then I called her, like I FaceTime. I'm like, oh my God, are you okay? And she was like, yeah. I'm like, now I know why you were calling. Like, why didn't you just tell me? Taylor is very, 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 very emotional. Like, she's very emotional. She's an empath. Like, she's super duper emotional. And so I'm like, why didn't you tell me? It was like, I forgot that you were going on live, and oh my goodness, mommy, it's so sad. And then I think she had already watched the Netflix documentary. Like, she was just it was just a lot. So, for those of you guys who were there on Friday night and I was late, that is why she called me. But she was just like speaking when I was like, yeah, I'm about to go live, and then she was like, oh, it's already 7:30, and I'm like, no, I go live at 7 o'clock. Like, I've been going live on time. And then she just kind of like, so I'm like, are you okay? Like, what's wrong? You need something? She was like, no, 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 I'm okay. I FaceTimed her, but like, I'm like, cause it was like bothering me. Like, why is she called? Like, what happened? And it's not more so like a why, but she has a routine of like just the way that she operates. And I'm like, that's what it was. I'm like, that's why you're calling me. She was like, yeah. Poor baby, poor thing, because she's a diehard Grays fan. She has been since she was in like middle school. So I knew that was she was not good on Friday, y'all. She was not. Yes, McSteamy. She was not good. She wasn't. She wasn't. She was like, I knew you would know. I'm like, yes, 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 yes. He was a really good actor. He was. Yeah. Oh, Marlies. Like, I was already thinking like, okay, it was because it was yesterday, Saturday. I'm like, maybe I'll just, go visit her, drop in, but it came to me like I just started thinking like of all the things like she's very much like that when things happen in the world like it's she's just like that. So when something happens, like I'm like I already know like I need to call her. I did not even think about it when I heard the news because I was at work. So I didn't even think about it. Had I thought about it, I would have called her as soon as I heard because she's like that. Like when something happens, like let me call her just to make sure she's okay because she will shut down and then she's not like she ain't gonna listen to any true crime. In fact, like she does not unless I'm here listening to true crime, she will stay away from my room or if she has something to tell me, she'll be like, can you turn it off? And I'm like, Taylor, this is stuff that really does happen. This is real life, but she can't take it. She can't take anything. Yeah, so young. That message on Netflix, whoa. Yes, 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 yes. So a girl was having a little bit of a rough time this weekend. So I just had to call. But she was okay when I talked to her yesterday. Um, she was okay, but she's just like, I can't believe that mom. He was so young, and the same thing like we said, like he was so young, you know. So and then my friend was telling me that her aunt just got diagnosed with ALS like a month ago. So we talked about that. Cause she knows how Taylor is too. And so when I was told, she was like, girl, my auntie. So, but I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna go test some stuff out, find me a little bit of dinner. Um, I think I'm just gonna eat some fake chicken nuggets. I do have some other stuff in there that I could eat. Maybe some grapes, but we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. I love y'all. I will see you guys in Rachel's live on Tuesday. I may pop on tomorrow a little bit when I get off, just a quick, maybe on Facebook because in the Facebook page, I may go on just for a little bit, just to kind of go over some of the supplies needed for blinging because a lot of people have had questions, and it's just only so much I can fit in a 30-second reel. So, and I try to tell people, you gotta go over to my YouTube. That's where all the information is, but some people aren't YouTube people. We are people. And I don't want to force anybody to do anything that they don't want to do if they don't want to come over on YouTube because we have a good thing going, y'all. We have a very supportive, loving group. And sometimes you got to be careful what you ask for. Right? You got to be careful what you ask for. Like, I want people who want to be here, not people who feel forced to be here. So that's my whole mindset. But I love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Miss Candy. I hope y'all have a great week. And I'll see y'all Tuesday, Rachel. Tuesday, Unbiased LLC. That's where we will be on Tuesday, making bags with this fabric. I love y'all. Until next time, y'all, later.